for this Golden Eagle team, and Coach Ladner wants to see his team get started really quickly. Southern Miss in their home white uniforms, Charlotte 49ers in their road green, and Saturday hoops in Hattiesburg is underway. The tip goes to the 49ers. Jordan Shepard, Jameer Young on the court. Edwards also on the court for the 49ers. Martin and Amadou Bamba are your 5 starters for the 49ers. And already, Larry, under 10 seconds on the shot clock. Jameer Young tries to go and doesn't get it to go, and offensive rebound, and there's going to be a jump ball. It'll go in possession of the Golden Eagles because the 49ers got the tip.
Man-to-man defense there by the Golden Eagles, coming out really playing well on defense and getting the shot clock down to a very low number. Lee, you mentioned these two coaches. They're very, very similar. Coach Ladner's had this team, this Southern Miss team. This is his first season. Coach Sanchez in his second season. Coach Sanchez only had 8 wins last year, struggled obviously in his first year. Already got this program on the rise this year with 12 wins already, including 6 in Conference USA. Very similar style teams as well, rely heavily on guard play like we see right there by Draine making the first basket for the Golden Eagles.
Draine does an excellent job, and right there we saw a little bit different, as you see your starters for the 49ers, but a little different look for the Golden Eagles as Artur Konukchik was actually running the point, bringing the ball down, giving Gabe Watson the opportunity to play the 2 position, and really it's to help set up some of those shooters, and Ladavius Draine and Artur Konukchik been able to get on the outside as your Golden Eagles starters taking a look there. We talked about Ladavius Draine, how important it will be for Draine to get involved early. And the guy that, we saw Thursday night only make 2 points the first half and then comes out the second half and shooting it really, really well as a substitution now for the 49ers. Milos Supica has now checked in.
Southern Miss has to have a big game out of Draine. They don't have the luxury of having some of their key players have off games and having someone come off the bench or just not and have a great game because they're just not that deep on the bench, as you see a misfire there by the 49ers.
Rebound, and Gabe Watson brings it for the Golden Eagles. So 2 trips down for the 49ers, and they come up empty. The Golden Eagles on their second possession trying to get away with some points. Southern Miss would like to get off to a really good start as there's a ball knocked out of bounds off the hand of Jameer Young. He talked about how effective he is and what he means to his team offensively, but pretty good defense there, preventing the ball from going to Artur Konukchik as Gabe Watson once again will set it up. The shot clock under 10. Back to the top to Watson. Look for Watson to take it up as he does, and really an off-the-mark 3. Really had a few more seconds on the shot clock to try to get something going.
Well, I don't think he was aware when the ball came out of off the sideline where the shot clock was, and realized it was winding down and tried to force a 3. You see another missed 3 there by the 49ers.
So another a missed opportunity. Draine trying to get started here early, and he does for the Golden Eagles. Ladavius Draine now has 157 career 3-pointers. He is 4th in school history in 3-pointers made, and look for Draine once again to continue to shoot the basketball well.
And making that little short 8-10-foot jumper earlier, just for a shooter to see one, literally see one go in, helps him so much mentally. And then you saw him shoot the 3-pointer with confidence to give the Golden Eagles a 5-point lead here early at the Coliseum.
Another offensive possession, and the 3-point shot is off the mark there. So Ladavius Draine for the Golden Eagles. Shooting the ball here early. He has 5 points, all on for the Golden Eagles as Supica makes his way inside the lane for the slam. Excellent job by the 49ers.
Oldest play in basketball. Just a simple little pick and roll. Really wasn't that big of a pick. Great pass there by Young for the easy slam dunk for the 49ers here to cut the lead.
We talked about the series between these 2 schools. Southern Miss has actually won the last 2 meetings as Artur Konukchik gets on the board with another big 3. Larry, we're seeing some really good shooting so far outside by the Golden Eagles. They come in shooting the 3 ball just at 30%, but already here this afternoon have nailed 3 3-pointers.
And quite frankly, Coach Ladner stated that Konukchik did not have his typical game Thursday night, and just flat out said he's got to play better for us to win. and he's gotten off to a good start here. You see another misfire by Charlotte.
Correction on the three-pointers, just 2 3-pointers made by the Golden Eagles so far, but regardless, shooting the ball well and another opportunity. Southern Miss with the early 8-2 lead. Tyler Stevenson a little bit off the mark. One that really plays well here inside Reed Green Coliseum is Stevenson. You'll see him on the board a lot and also able to shoot the basketball. There's excellent hustle by Supica getting on the ground for the 49ers.
Big man getting loose on the floor like that, sprawling out, getting his hands on the ball, kicking it out to a teammate, giving them another opportunity for an offensive opportunity here for the 49ers, as you see a foul called on the Golden Eagles.
Well, that was made possible because Jameer Youngs was being guarded by Artur Konukjic. A little bit of a mismatch, and Jameer Young, the freshman sensation on the free throw line, a 73% free throw shooter. 2 shots coming for Jameer Young and this 49ers basketball team. First one a little short off the rim. There you always say it, that first free throw is always the hardest to make, and Young a little short on his first.
Well, all of the Charlotte shooting so far has been off just a hair. You know, they're not afraid to shoot the basketball. They're not afraid to shoot the threes. You see him missing the second end of that 2-shot free throw as well. They're averaging over 20 threes attempted per game on the road this year. So I don't. They haven't dialed in just yet, but I look for them to start making some threes. As you see, Draine attempting a 3 for the Golden Eagles and comes up a little. Actually, goes a little long there off the rim.
Pretty good job inside by Konukjic trying to get his hand on an offensive board, but Charlotte is able to come down with it. And another missed shot by the 49ers. 49ers only shooting 14% so far here this afternoon in Hattiesburg. It's Southern Miss with an early lead, and Ladavius Draine gets in with a floater. The floater's a little short and goes off the front and then the back of the rim. And here come Jameer Young and the 49ers once again thrown out. A 3-ball attempt on the far side. That one does go. That's Malik Martin. He gets on the board for the 49ers.
Young did a good job there getting the ball to the wing where a shot was almost taken, and then very unselfish play there to give the ball up to the corner ball for the 3-pointer for Charlotte, now cutting the lead to 3.
Southern Miss across the court. Back to Ladavius Draine. Leonard Harper-Baker, he'll find himself outside. Does a nice job driving against Malik Martin. Gets his own rebound. Southern Miss with 15 seconds now on their new shot clock is Gabe Watson against Jameer Young. Southern Miss really doing a nice job passing the basketball around, trying to get it inside. But one thing they need to do is make sure not have to throw up a last-second shot. But Tyler Stevenson does an excellent job with the step-through, Larry. Pretty nice move.
Well, Coach Sanchez for the Charlotte 49ers just got to be shaking his head. Great defensive effort there by the 49ers to create an off-handed, falling out of bounds shot around the backboard that happened to go in. Excellent job there by Stevenson to even realize that the shot clock was down to about 1 or 2 seconds and converting the field goal for the Golden Eagles.
And that's just one thing Tyler Stevenson has been able to do inside Reed Green Coliseum. He really elevates his level of play when playing here in front of this home crowd. And again, a great story, a former walk-on that earned a scholarship, and a vital starter and big-time player in this program for this Golden Eagle team this year. Southern Miss goes up empty on that possession. Shepard now trying to get something going, throws up a floater himself, and again, a very soft rim. That one doesn't go. Good job, Ladavius Draine inside the paint with the rebound.
Charlotte just not buying many baskets right now, but look for them to start shooting the ball a little bit better. They'll get their legs under them, kind of get the feel of the game. As you see a walk there called on Konukjic for the Golden Eagles.
A couple substitutions now checking in today's game. Cooper, Robb checked in. Amidou Bamba. And Tyler Stevenson's going to get a little bit of a breather after you see there what he did inside the paint. Look for Stevenson not to be out of the game very long as he's replaced by Bobin Jack Domi.
Well, I think what Coach Lander's going to try to do today is give these guys a little bit more of a break. They physically got tired in the second half of the game Thursday night against ODU and just kind of faltered there late in the second half.
Good job there by Ladavius Draine against Robb on the steal, and now Southern Miss converts another big 3 for Ladavius Draine. He has 8 points early. Totally different how he started his last game. Again, we talked about 2 points the way he started, but the way he finished with 20, and now he's picked it right back up with 8 big points.
A lot more energy tonight or this afternoon by the Golden Eagles than we saw Thursday night. Leonard Harper-Baker is really, as you see him here, handling the basketball and dishing. He's really a good assist man for the Golden Eagles, especially for a big man going big to big or even inside to outside. Look for him to see in this ball game to make several good passes for the Golden Eagles leading the basket. He's really good at doing that.
Bobin Jackdomi's shot off the mark, and here comes Shepard and the 49ers. As Shepard gets the floater, wanted a foul called as well, but regardless, Shepard's able to convert. Excellent job by the 49ers, putting 2 more on the board. Southern Miss with an early lead, a 6-point lead here at Reed Green. Once again, Southern Miss playing really good. The momentum that they've had here already this afternoon has been great, moving the basketball around. But again, great shots by Ladavius Draine with 8 points already.
Southern Miss really struggles when the shot clock winds down and they have to go and create a shot. They just don't have that player. Watson's the closest thing to it, to creating his own shot. They really miss that point guard that can penetrate, dish to a wide open guy on the wing. They just don't have that guy that can create his own shot. And once the initial offensive plays breaks down and you're running freelance, so to speak, it's tough for them to score.
Southern Miss and Charlotte in a Conference USA matchup.
Coach Ladner's going to have to give him a breather every now and then just to keep his legs fresh and under him. Hard to play this hard for the entire 40 minutes, but much better start, much better energy today than he showed Thursday night for the Golden Eagles.
This is a Charlotte team that coming into today's game has been playing pretty good, although they did lose on Thursday against Louisiana Tech. A couple big wins in Florida against Florida Atlantic and Florida International as Gabe Watson shot off the back of the glass. Gabe Watson now on the board for the Golden Eagles as well.
Golden Eagles are actually doing exactly what they want to do to get off to a better start today, trying to create some turnovers. 49ers are just not quite into the rhythm yet of the basketball game, but they look to them to get into a better rhythm and start hitting some of their offensive shots.
One thing about this Charlotte team is, you know, they've won 6 out of their last 9 games, which are all conference games. So playing pretty good as they're 6-9, 6-3 in the conference. As Southern Miss going to be charged with a foul. But one thing is, this is a team that hasn't played well in the conference on the road. As you see there, Stevenson fighting for the rebound, and the foul is going to be called. On the line will be Bryce Williams.
Williams did a good job there gaining the inside position to get the offensive rebound and an opportunity for 2 free throws. Coach Ladner disagreeing with the call, but as you saw in the replay, got him right across the arm as he was going up for the short basket attempt.
Bryce Williams, a 67% free throw shooter, is able to nail both of those. The Golden Eagle lead now to 6. Again, talking about this Charlotte team, 6 out of the last 9 wins. They're 6-3 in the conference, but 3 road losses. And so we talked about how Conference USA, you've got to win the games at home and try to win a road game here and there. And this Charlotte team just hasn't been very good on the road, and already starting this afternoon not shooting the ball well. And Southern Miss doing what they need to as Bobin Jackdomi gets the offensive board, goes up, can't get it, but Tyler Stevenson as well with an offensive board and the put back in the paint, Larry. Excellent job. You talked about the energy level, what he brings to this team. 2 offensive rebounds on 1 trip. That's a coach's dream if you're the team that's doing that. I know that Coach Sanchez wants to see his guys blocking out, not giving the Golden Eagles 2nd and 3rd opportunities there to score, especially down 6, now down 8 here as we near the 9-minute mark here in the first half. 49ers going. It's Williams going against Tyler Stevenson. Excellent job. That's Bryce Williams with the last 4 points for this Charlotte team. So Charlotte trying to stay right in here with this Golden Eagle team. Southern Miss with some energy and excitement. A really good crowd inside Reed Green as well. Ladavius Draine shooting the ball from the outside extremely well. Southern Miss moving the ball around and now there's Artur Konukchik going to be called with a player control foul as A nice job by Cooper Robb taking the charge. Artur Konukchik with the foul call, and he'll get a breather now. Also, Leslie checking in. Just a little bit using of that forearm.
Yep. Lee, if he hadn't extended his arm, I think he would have not been a no call, basically what would have happened. But as soon as he extended the arm, pushing the defender away and gaining an advantage, it left the referee no choice but to call the foul.
Cooper Robb from the outside and hits a big three. And just like that, this 49er team shooting the ball well and pulling it within just 3 of the Golden Eagles. And looks like possibly a warning going to be called against Southern Miss of some sort.
Coach Ladner's kind of upset about that call on the other end, about the offensive call. I think he may have been out of the coach's box a little bit on the floor, which happens basically all the time. But just giving a little warning there. Good job by the official just to settle him down a little bit. Upset about the call on the other end for the offensive foul.
Well, he knows his team's playing well, and they need every little bit of energy and everything to go their way if they're going to be successful again against this Charlotte 49er team. And, you know, Southern Miss had at one point an 8-point lead. It's down to 3 now as the ball's inside, and Tyler Stevenson goes up for the slam and gets rejected. So it's been all 49ers ever since that last timeout break. Jameer Young going to try to go in against this Golden Eagle team. Instead, it's going to be Edwards from the outside. Edwards going to drive. Good defense again by the Golden Eagles. Jameer Young, a little sidestep, steps back, and Edwards pulls up the 3. A little short, good box out by Stevenson.
You know, I mentioned earlier about how these teams are so evenly matched. You know, when you look at the matchups defensively, one-on-one, a lot of those matchups are even as well. As you see a transition basket there by Edwards. Edwards doing a really good job of hustling, filling the lane in the transition. Beautiful pass there. I believe it was from Robb. You know, Robb doesn't start, but he averages 25 points, 25 minutes a game for these 49ers. So even though he's not a starter, has a significant role here for the 49ers.
Tyler Stevenson across the court to Austin Leslie. Austin Leslie can shoot the 3 ball. He tries the baseline, finds Gabe Watson from the top. Gabe Watson can shoot it as well. Gabe Watson now has 5 points, and he's 1 out of 2 from beyond the arc.
Southern Miss has not trailed in this ball game yet as the 49ers close to within 1. Big basket there by Watson from beyond the arc for the 3-point basket.
Southern Miss came in shooting a little over 30% beyond the arc. And here this afternoon shooting 50%, so well above their mark. Southern Miss, it's all about how effective they are outside. And a big shot there by Gabe Watson puts the lead back to 4. Draine has Golden Eagles a 4-point lead thus far and the basketball. Southern Miss just needs to stay focused and really in those timeouts focus on any type of energy conservation that they can, because a really, really thin bench.
It is, and Coach Ladner's very happy with the energy and the effort that he's seeing so far tonight. Much better. Seems to have much more energy today in the first half of this ball game than what we saw on the telecast Thursday night. So, and then hence you see the 4-point lead by the Golden Eagles. The 49ers so far here as we enter into almost the 6-minute mark of this basketball game of the first half.
Jameer Young with the basketball at the top to Martin. Shepard underneath, and the left-handed shot is good by Bamba. Excellent job there working the basketball for Charlotte.
For a big guy, he really moves well. He had that ball on the baseline, took a couple of dribbles to the paint, used the left hand, went up. Beautiful shot there by Bamba.
Bamba's a 6'9" body that does an excellent job. And there's Ladavius Draine showing that he can shoot it. Excellent job. That's a two-point shot that goes Ladavius Draine now with 10 for the Golden Eagles.
The thing about Draine, you know he's going to take open shots. When he's wide open, he's going to take them. If he's 0 for 7 or 6 for 7, if he has a wide open 3, he's going to take it. But that shot, as you saw, there was defensive pressure there, and he created his own shot. It's a good sign for the Golden Eagles because that means he's looking for his shot and feeling a little bit better about his jump shot tonight.
Shepard inside finds Bamba once again. Bamba with the left hand can't go. and gets his own rebound and puts it back. So we talked about the 6'9" body and what he can do, be able to get his own rebound, create second chance opportunities. Really excellent job. And if you can do that for the 49ers, give yourself multiple chances to score, and then defensively hold the Golden Eagles. Now with this possession, Larry, they can come back and possibly tie and even take the lead as Jameer Young pulls up a three a little short.
That would have given them the Charlotte Ball Club their first lead of the night if that had gone. This shot came up a little short. Both teams playing hard man-to-man, half-court man-to-man defense, switching on the ball, switching when they can. You know, the sizes of these two teams are so similar. You'll see a lot of switching tonight, not really gaining any advantage when they do switch.
Nice job by Martin going against Konukchik, getting inside and going off the glass. So, once again, an excellent job by the 49ers. And with that basket, Charlotte does tie this basketball game up. It's been a back-and-forth battle. Excellent job by both teams. More to come. You're watching ESPN+.
The way his team has battled back here, kind of got their legs on them, kind of got the rhythm of the game, as we mentioned earlier, to battle back to tie this game. It's so difficult to go anywhere on the road and play basketball. You're just not used to the surroundings. And the more you play, the better you feel about the atmosphere and the surroundings. And I know that he's feeling better about his ball club that has battled back now. 4 minutes left in this first half to battle back and tie this game, which is actually the first tie since the beginning of the basketball game.
Well, Charlotte started 4-0 in the conference, and they were one of the hottest teams playing in Conference USA at the time, and just since then have gone 2-3. And we talked about it. It's been the road losses that's been their Achilles heel, and they didn't start very well against this Golden Eagles. But this possession holds Southern Miss to not even be able to shoot on that possession and gets a shot clock violation.
And coming out of a timeout, that's not what Coach Ladner drew up, I'm sure. Excellent defensive effort there by the 49ers to create the shot clock violation, just man-to-man defense for the entire shot clock duration, creating a violation and a turnover and an opportunity to take their first lead of the basketball game.
Louisiana Tech defeated Charlotte last week, and they're trying to get their first road win of this trip. But the Golden Eagles trying to find a way to win at home as well. We're knotted at 22 here at the Greenhouse in Hattiesburg. Leonard Harper-Baker across to Ladavius Draine. Back inside to Tyler Stevenson. Stevenson with the turnaround hook off the glass. Excellent awareness inside the paint.
Coach Sanchez just kind of shaking his head over there. Not a bad defensive effort at all, creating a 8, 9, 10-foot turnaround hook jumper from straight on that banked off the glass. So very fortunate for the Golden Eagles to score there to get back in the lead.
Drew Edwards from outside finds the three ball as well. Excellent job by Drew Edwards. And that's going to be this first lead of the afternoon for this 49er ball team. And once again, Southern Miss had the largest lead of the afternoon at 8. And Charlotte was able to tie it up. Southern Miss with a two-pointer the last trip, and then Charlotte with a three ball, and Southern Miss with their own three ball as well. Artur Konukchik now with 6 points for the Golden Eagles, shooting outside this afternoon. He is shooting at 67% beyond the arc, so really good for the young freshman, Larry, being able to handle the pressure and shooting it outside.
If you leave him open and give him that shot, he can make those shots. Excellent defensive effort there by the Eagles, creating a turnover. And the 49ers get it right back, going the other way.
Really good job there. Draine did a nice job stopping the basketball, but Shepard's able to pass it behind him. And once again, we're tied back up here at the Greenhouse.
And this pace that you've seen in the last minute or two, with this, if you see on the floor, Southern Miss has the same 5 guys on the floor that started the basketball game. It's going to be very difficult for them to create that type of pace for 40 minutes with the bench as thin as it is for the Golden Eagles.
Ladavius Draine got the offensive rebound over Drew Edwards, and once again, Southern Miss with a second chance opportunity, and the Golden Eagles back with a 2-point lead.
And Lee, I think this timeout,
Ladavius Draine can do 22 points. Last game, that was against, that was here at Reed Green as well. And when he gets hot, he's one of the hottest.
Full court pressure showing by the Golden Eagles there. Easily broken by the 49ers.
Charlotte with the basketball is 15 on the shot clock for the 49ers.
If you look at this set, Lee, right now, there's not a single Charlotte player in the paint. They're all playing the perimeter outside. As you see a three-pointer, well, I thought three-pointer going up from the corner, missed, shot, it'd be a shot clock violation as the basketball missed the entire goal. Two back-to-back good efforts there, two shot clock violations and defensive efforts, one from Charlotte and one from the Golden Eagles.
You know, and when you see these shot clock violations, that just speaks volumes of how your teams are playing defensively. One, may not be as aggressive offensively as you would like, but really credit both teams and how well they are protecting the basketball and really not allowing the opposing team to get shots off. So you're exactly right. Now Southern Miss trying to get something going. We are under 1 minute left to play in this first half. Tyler Stevenson can't get that one to go, and Gabe Watson almost comes in with the offensive board, but it's knocked away. And now Jordan Shepard and this 49er team just now getting it across the half court. Mark Jameer Young back to Drew Edwards. Edwards hit a big three ball earlier that put the Charlotte 49ers up with their first lead. Shepard now across, trying to find a way to get it back inside. Shepard takes it himself, a floater off the glass, and just like that, this game's going to be knotted back up. LaDavius Draine gets off a half-court shot as the buzzer hits 0. And again, an exciting first half, both by Southern Miss and by Charlotte. Both teams showing they can shoot the basketball. To come, you're watching
Charlotte 49ers.
Well, Charlotte will get it coming out of this halftime break. And Charlotte, who went on a run there to end the first half, to be able to come back to tie this ball game up. Coach Sanchez has got to be happy the way his team finished the first half, but still a team that's been very tough on the road as Jameer Young goes across with the left hand on the backside of the glass. That's an excellent athletic move by that young freshman.
What a beautiful move. He doesn't play like a freshman, Lee, that's for sure. Great move, taking it to the other side away from the defender with the reverse layup.
Now it's the Golden Eagles. LaDavius Draine, the leading scorer, gets it out to Canuckchuk. Canuckchuk, a freshman himself, who is finding himself a much needed and valuable player here for this Golden Eagle offense. Harper Baker needs to get in on the action, as he does. They're going to take a look at this right here. Harper Baker got it, looked like out of his hands right as the shot clock went off. Will be interesting to see as the officials do take a look at this. Regardless, that's what Leonard Harper Baker has got to do. He's got to penetrate the lane and try to get something going. He didn't score in the first half, and they're really trying to become part of this offense.
Well, and you saw the 49ers pushing their defense out a little bit and creating some double teams. So if they're going to push their defense out on those guards and create some pressure, as they have waved off that basket lead, the inside play of the Golden Eagles is going to be very much important here in the second half.
It was a heads-up play by Harper Baker. Indeed, no basket. He did not get it out of his hands in time. So Charlotte now with the early lead here in this second half. Working it on the inside to Shepard. Shepard got Gabe Watson off the floor. Couldn't get the layup to go, but he did get Gabe Watson called for a foul. Gabe Watson, that's his first personal foul. So once again, Shepard with the fake inside, trying to get the foul and the basket to go, but couldn't get it. So now he's on the line. Shepard so far this year, 74% free throw shooter, and got the first one to go.
And Shepard's disappointed at himself for not making that basket because the contact, actually pretty hard contact, but it came early. If you ask him, I bet he would tell you he should have made that shot, even though there was contact. He would like to have gone up a little stronger, made that basket, but now he only converts on, instead of 3 points, he only converts on the one free throw for the 49ers.
Now Charlotte with their largest lead of the afternoon. Once again, Canuckchuk using his forearms, probably very fortunate didn't get called for another player control foul as a ball trying to get on the inside. So Southern Miss is trying to get it to Leonard Harper Baker on the inside as Shepard throws it back and off the glass is rejected. Looks like they're going to call that a goaltending against the Golden Eagles, so the basket will count. And now, once again, a 5-point lead, the largest lead of the afternoon, as this crowd and Coach Jay Ladner does not like that call whatsoever. But indeed, a goaltending violation against the Golden Eagles.
Yeah, on the replay, it didn't look like there was any contact, but this early in the ball game, it will not be reviewed. Basket there for Charlotte.
Tyler Stevenson with the ball at the baseline, couldn't find his way to the basket, had to throw it back out as Southern Miss trying to get it inside. Gabe Watson pulls up a jumper. Harper Baker, excellent job across the baseline to get his hand on the basketball and an offensive board.
Got his hand on it, actually tipped it to himself, Lee. Very smart heads-up play there. As you see Charlotte pushing the defense out, trapping a little further out, creating or denying the opportunity for the three-pointers there, but a good basket on the inside play by Draine.
Draine with 14 now. Jameer Young trying to get going and can't get the three-point ball to go. Young now has yet to hit a three-point basket. Southern Miss and Leonard Harper Baker. Harper Baker from Detroit, Michigan, one of the leaders of this Golden Eagle team, a pretty young team. Konukchik is a freshman, and he loses that one as he was trying to get something going for the Golden Eagles. And there's Jameer Young with the layup, a little strong as well. And now back in transition, see if the Golden Eagles can come up with something. Gabe Watson pulls up a little short. Stevenson once again with an offensive board. Ladavius Draine now with 16 points. Excellent job. Once again, this Golden Eagle team really picking up the pace of play.
Stevenson did a good job there, getting the offensive rebound, staying under control, finding the open man for the assist and the easy basket.
Southern Miss has pulled back within one. Gabe Watson went for the steal. Shepard tried to take it to the basket, but they're doing a nice job working it. Edwards to the rim, too easy right there. Edwards just really showing some skill getting open as he's going against Artur Konukchik. Konukchik, you can start to see the legs start to become a little bit heavy for the young freshman. And again, this is a tough situation for this Golden Eagle team because of their 5 starters, they're having to pretty much play all game long. The only substitutions we've seen for the Golden Eagles is Austin Leslie for a few minutes as Harper Baker does an excellent job driving to the lane. And then also we've seen Boban Jack Domi for a few minutes. But other than that, Larry, it's been those starting 5 for the Golden Eagles.
Harper Baker, if you belly up to him and dare him, he can put the ball on the floor and drive. Handles the ball very, very well for a big man.
Shepard trying to direct traffic. Goes back the other direction to Edwards. Edwards tries Konukchik, but good defense by Konukchik, denying him inside the lane. But Shepard shows some skill and has to throw it back out to the top. A 3-point basket. That's Malik Martin. Martin now gets in double figures. He's the leading scorer for this Charlotte 49er team here this afternoon.
Hornets. The 49ers have not trailed here in the second half after only having a lead there for about 23 seconds in the first half. They've come out here and really playing well in the second half.
Gabe Watson and the Golden Eagles just once again trying to get a little bit of offensive production. A good look inside. Harper Baker gets his assist to Artur Konukchik. So the senior from Detroit, great vision, sees the freshman underneath, and back to a 2-point advantage for the 49ers. Jameer Young to Martin, keeping it outside the arc, looking for opportunities on the inside. There's Jameer Young. He's going to test a good pass, and that's going to be Bamba is going to get the left-handed shot to go and also draws the foul. The bucket will count. A 3-point play will be coming. 4-point lead, a pretty good second. Can the Golden Eagles survive with the 5 that they have on the court, or will this Charlotte team, because of their ability to sub a few more different players, Coach Sanchez can play a few more players than what Coach Ladner has been able to do. Bamba on the line, trying to complete a 3-point play, doesn't get that one to go. Jack Domi with the rebound. Jack Domi's given Tyler Stevenson a little bit of a breather, which is huge because Stevenson will be a huge asset for the Golden Eagles. Ball across to Harper Baker now with it. Harper Baker, not a whole lot of offensive production, only 2 points. They would love to see him get more involved inside the paint. Harper Baker there, drive, see if he can get something. He finds Jack Domi underneath. Jack Domi a little turned around under the goal as he tried to get that shot off right at the shot clock buzzer.
And you got to give Bomba a lot of credit there on the defensive end, denying the ball into the post. The Golden Eagles were really looking to try to get the ball inside the paint, but Bomba just would not allow it to come in there. Great job of defensive effort there by Bomba.
Edwards with a huge three-point opportunity was way beyond the arc and was off the mark as well, as the Golden Eagles trying to tap into some of this Charlotte lead as the 49ers have built a 4-point lead. Gabe Watson pulls up a three, and that's one way to cut into a lead is to hit a three ball.
And that's the benefit of getting the ball at least into the paint lead. The ball went into the paint. It wasn't all the way into the paint, but it got into the post. And what happens is the defense collapses down. You're able to kick off or kick out offside and create some shots from the outside because the defense has to collapse down. As you see here the ball was previously on the block, came to the wing, to the opposite wing for the three-point play.
Milos Supica has checked himself into the game for the 49ers, and I knew it wasn't going to be long. Tyler Stevenson also back in now for the Golden Eagles, going to give Leonard Harper Baker a little bit of a breather. Harper Baker leaves with 9 rebounds already. Harper Baker comes in not averaging but about 7 rebounds per game and already with 9. So offensively hasn't been able to get it done, but defensively and on the boards has done an excellent job. Edwards working, trying to get it back to the top to Shepard, a long three off the mark as well. Did not hit the rim. It's going to be a shot clock violation. Good defensive possession there by the Golden Eagles.
I think this is the most shot clock violations we've seen in any ball game we've done this year, Lee. And it's just both teams, a tribute to both teams' defensive effort throughout this ball game to create opportunities where there just aren't shots for the offensive team to take, and they're having to force up some shots as the shot clock goes off.
And it is pretty amazing how fast that 30-second shot clock will go down as Tyler Stevenson gets the pass across the lane, goes up off the glass, and also draws the foul. Now Tyler Stevenson for the Golden Eagles, a three-point play opportunity.
And that was just a clear out for Stevenson. There was no support help, as you see here. No support backside help. Just throw it over to Stevenson. And very fortunate for the Golden Eagles to get the basket and the opportunity for the three-point play as the Golden Eagles now have their first lead of the second half.
Tyler Stevenson completes the three-point play. He's a 71% free throw shooter, and Southern Miss back on top. Again, Jay Ladner's got to be pretty excited on that. This is the part of the game now when you're able to draw back the lead as the Golden Eagles have, see if they can dig their heels in and continue to play strong, fundamental defense against this very good 49ers team. Shot clock now to 9 as Rob with the basketball. Back across, it's Martin. Martin pulls up a three off the mark. Stevenson with the rebound. Gabe Watson running the point for the Golden Eagles. Obin Jack Domi trying to look inside to Stevenson, and they're a little bit of a mismatch, Larry. Tyler Stevenson going against Cooper Robb, and Robb's going to have to do nothing but foul him because of the size differential.
Yeah, that was a smart foul by Robb there because certainly Stevenson had the advantage and the ball was about to go in there. And so the Golden Eagles will take the ball out on the baseline now with 21 seconds on the shot clock.
Couple substitutions checking in. Jameer Young back in for the 49ers. Malik Martin also back in. Shepard and Williams will get a little bit of a breather. Inbound to Jack Domi. Jack Domi working there on Supica and is going to get a traveling call. Unfortunately for the Golden Eagles, that could have been a huge turn of events. Yeah. You know, taking a 2-point lead, also a possibility of a layup made and maybe trying to draw a foul. Instead, Jack Domi gets called with a traveling violation. Excellent defense by Konukchik, able to get his hand on the basketball and knock that one out of bounds.
Jack Domi's more of the power inside player for the Golden Eagles, where Edwards is Harper Baker, I apologize, is the more finesse inside player for the Golden Eagles.
49ers trying to get something going here. Coach Ron Sanchez and his defense and his offense trying to figure out a way to get back on these Golden Eagles. As Supica, the little turnaround right-handed hook shot, ties this one back
Beautiful
up.
Jump hook shot there, a little 5-footer, and a big basket to tie this ball game up. Lead both teams, as we said, all the whole game, how evenly matched these teams are, and with 11 and a half minutes to go in this ball game, we're all knotted at 43. Not surprising to anyone.
Well, Southern Miss has done a pretty good job protecting the basketball the last couple games. Jack Domi really trying to get that shot to go. Southern Miss last game only committed 9 turnovers total. And defensively there, another good defensive effort is Jameer Young doesn't get his shot to go. Again, a crucial time for this Golden Eagle team on a trip they need to try to get some points. There's going to be a foul called away from the basketball. That foul is going to go against Milos Supica. The team improve multiple ways to get a good look there at Leonard Harper Baker and just the things that he's able to do.
Coming back into the game, Lee, after a short break. You know, he only has, 2 points so far tonight, but he's got 9 rebounds, which is a career high or season high, and he's got 6 assists for these Golden Eagles, leading them in assists today as the point forward, if you will.
LaDavius Draine pulls up a 3, and right there again, LaDavius Draine has 19 points. And what a way to come out of a timeout break to work the ball around the perimeter, find LaDavius Draine, and for him to nail a big shot.
And Harper Baker again with another assist.
Southern Miss digging in. Once again with another lead. It's been multiple lead changes in today's game. Southern Miss got out to an early lead early in this ball game, as much as 8 points, and Charlotte has come back and they've had a lead as much as 5 points, and now it's been Southern Miss. And once again, it's shooting, it's unselfish play. Larry just talked about how well Leonard Harper Baker is, his vision and what he's able to do. So some unselfish play, getting the basketball around the perimeter and finding his big guy LaDavius Draine, allowing him to do what he does best. As a foul is going to be called, Jameer Young, who's guarding Gabe Watson a little bit too tight.
Yeah, and the biggest difference in this ball game right now at this moment is Young, the freshman Young, the 5-time conference freshman player of the week. His shot has just been off. He's had some really good looks tonight. He's only 2 for 9 shooting the basketball. Be interesting to see if he improves on that as a 2-pointer there by Watson goes for the Golden Eagles.
Really good inbound opportunity.
Full court pressure here by the Golden Eagles, just trying to slow this 49er offense down a little bit. A little token pressure, nothing hard, just picking up 3/4 court pressure.
Southern Miss with a 5-point lead over this 49er team, and again a good opportunity for Southern Miss to try to come away with, make this Charlotte 49er team put up a shot that they don't want, and that's exactly what happens. Force Shepard into a shot opportunity going across the paint, and a rebound opportunity, and a quick 3 was pulled up by LaDavius Draine. I know he'd like to have that one back. Feel like he probably pulled that one a little bit too much, but if he could have got that one to go, could have been a lot of momentum shift for this Golden Eagle team.
And I'm sure Coach Ladner's perfectly fine with that shot. You got a guy, you got your best scorer in a rhythm, feeling good. Actually right on the line, just a little long, hit the back of the rim and came off. But he's having the kind of game that Coach Ladner really wants him to have. Strong move there by the 49ers. Sapuka with the big basket for the 49ers.
Excellent job there by Charlotte. Now Southern Miss, Gabe Watson and company gets it across the court, and a timeout has been called. Southern Miss with a 3-point lead over this Charlotte team. Southern Miss trying to find a way to get their third conference win. You're watching Conference USA basketball. His last 2 games has 13 assists and only 1 turnover, and that's a senior leader right there for you that knows that his role possibly is getting the ball out to Gabe Watson, LaDavius Draine, and some of those guys that can shoot the basketball well.
And most bigs don't like to handle the ball that much, as you see it clear out there for Stevenson again, trying to get the ball. This time an excellent job clamping down on the defensive end for the double team there by Martin. Martin leaving to an easy layup there on the other end.
The Charlotte team comes in forcing getting 8 steals a game, and there was a big one that converted into 2 points, and this Golden Eagle lead back to only 1 as this 49er team has really stepped up the intensity of their defense as Tyler Stevenson pulls up the jumper there over Amadou Bamba.
Well, Tyler just caught the ball and turned around, and with no pressure just directly on him, decided to go ahead and take the 12-foot jumper and making a big basket there for the Golden Eagles.
Southern Miss and Charlotte battling this one out. Charlotte at the top. There's a good look there at Jameer Young, the freshman sensation, back across. Shepard with the basketball. Shepard does a nice job driving, dishing it out to Jameer Young. Young a little off the mark. Still, Jameer Young has yet to hit a three-point basket today. He's 0 for 5. Jameer Young is a much better shooter than that. A three-point shooter coming in at 37%. 0 of 5 already this afternoon.
And that's another challenge, Lee, that freshmen have, coming into arenas that they've never been into, trying to get used to the surroundings and the environment, and he's really struggled today.
Shepard gets called with the player control foul. Lowered his shoulder, and he did get the basket, but the basket will be called off because of the player control foul. Son to play for, and Coach Ron Sanchez has the utmost respect of his players and his team playing really, really hard. However, they're down by 3 so far to this Golden Eagle team.
Great guy. I got to meet him a little bit before the game. I can see why the players love playing for him like they do. He just calls what they're doing right now. They're just on this journey. They get along well on and off the court, and they're playing a very hard ball game here this afternoon here at Reed Green Coliseum in Hattiesburg.
We'll see if the legs of the Southern Miss players on the court can withstand a long game, as Gabe Watson tried to use his momentum to go up high but gets rejected. No foul called. Jameer Young and company trying to get something back going the opposite direction for the 49ers.
Just exactly what Coach Sanchez wanted, a good defensive effort there on that end, and create another offensive opportunity here, down 3 with almost 6 minutes left here in this ball game.
Jameer Young still looking for his first 3-ball. That's Drew Edwards' 3-ball attempt, rims in and out. But Bamba does an excellent job getting his hand on the basketball and giving the 49ers an extra offensive possession.
Sometimes the bigs do not get enough credit for the little tip outs. Just like that, they tip the ball out to give them another opportunity, a fresh shot clock, 20 more seconds to try to cut into this 3-point Southern Miss lead.
As Shepard inbounds it for Charlotte, the shot clock is at 11. So look for the Southern Miss defense to really try to ramp up something here, not allow Charlotte to get a good opportunity. Shepard to Edwards. Drew Edwards' 3 is off the mark. Good job, Artur Konukchik, pulling down another rebound. Konukchik now with 4 rebounds on the afternoon. Konukchik comes in averaging 3, already has 4 rebounds. So his outside play has been spectacular, and also been able to get opportunities on the boards. There's a bad pass by Harper Baker and a steal now for the Golden Eagles as Harper Baker's trying to get a 1-on-2 opportunity, and Edwards thought that he grabbed all ball, but Edwards is going to get called for the foul. Edwards going to be charged with his first personal foul of the afternoon.
Another example there of Harper Baker not afraid to handle the basketball. I mean, for a guy that's 6'8", 6'9", he really handles the basketball really well. Turnover on the last trip, going to that deep corner ball, one time too many. Good read by the Charlotte team there to intercept the pass. Very strong play there by Konukchik there to create the basket for the Golden Eagles.
Konukchik now in double figures. 3 different players for the Golden Eagles in double figures. But again, an offensive board that created that opportunity. And there's another shot on the inside in the paint for the 49ers. So an exchange of buckets on both sides of the court. Both teams showing some offensive production. Interesting here at under the 5-minute mark. Southern Miss has only had 1 free throw attempt. So that's going to be interesting. They're one of the top shooting conference free throw shooting teams in the conference. And looks like now there's going to be a 1-and-1 opportunity as a foul is called against the 49ers. So this will be Konukchik's first opportunity to reach the free throw line here this afternoon. Konukchik is a 72% free throw shooter. The 1-and-1 free throw attempt to come. Larry, again, just pretty interesting. Only the 2nd free throw attempt of the afternoon by the Golden Eagles.
Well, when you play a lot of perimeter basketball, Lee, you're not going to have that many opportunities to get fouled. They're not going to try not to foul a 3-point shooter. And when the ball goes into the block, you know, you'll have more opportunities to create fouls and get opportunities. And that's one of the keys for Jay Ladner's teams is to get to the free throw line. And this will be only, what, the third attempt of the entire day for the Golden Eagles.
Coach Ladner called Harper Baker and Stevenson off of the foul line to get them back to play some defense. Konukchik nailed his second free throw. He's 2 of 2 at the line. Konukchik now with 12 points. He is the second leading scorer for Golden Eagles in double digits already. Draine with 19, Konukchik with 12, Stevenson has 11, Watson with 10, and this Golden Eagle crowd getting a little bit of a chant going here. Some excitement in Reed Green Coliseum, a 5-point lead for this Golden Eagle team, and Southern Miss looking for another big opportunity on the defensive end. Edwards pulls up a shot off the mark. Harper Baker with another big rebound. Harper Baker now with 13 rebounds on the afternoon. An excellent day by the senior.
Career high of 15. He's getting near that. Just an excellent ball game tonight all the way around, contributing with the assists and the rebounds.
Gabe Watson, Leonard Harper Baker there. Harper Baker, a bad pass, but got his own pass back. Goes inside, and he shows some athleticism as he moved toward the basket with his left hand. Big play there and another big bucket.
Almost had a turnover there from Harper Baker, but he was able to get the ball back. And again, not afraid to put the ball on the floor and penetrate, get the basket. As you see Edwards doing the same thing on the other end for the Charlotte 49ers and creating the scoring opportunity there.
Now Jameer Young going to give Gabe Watson a little bit of a full court pressure, try to get the guard's legs used a little bit more here. Southern Miss setting up a little bit of an offensive play. Davius Draine getting guarded here on the double team, trying to break out of a double team, gives it to Leonard Harper Baker, who lost it for just a second.
5 on the shot clock.
Harper Baker did not want to have to pull that three, but as Larry said, the shot clock was going down quickly as Shepard gets it into Bamba. Bamba gets it knocked out of his hands, but there's going to be a foul called against Tyler Stevenson. That'll be his third personal foul on the line. When we come back, will be Bamba. Southern Miss with a 5-point lead here. 2 shots. Be interesting to see what Coach Ron Sanchez told his team at this half.
To see if he converts some of these free throws that they pick up full court. They're so good defensively in the half-court defense, he may just have them fall back, try to play hard. A lot of time left. No reasons to start fouling or anything like that. Only down 5, possibly 4 here after this free throw. Be interesting to see if they pick up full pressure or just get back and play the hard, tough man-to-man defense.
Really. Bamba missed both of them, and Harper Baker couldn't handle the basketball, but it was knocked out of bounds, and it will be Golden Eagle basketball. Substitution in for the 49ers. Milos Supica has checked in. Bamba is going to get a little bit of a breather. Bamba missed both his free throws. Not what you wanted. On the court for the Golden Eagles, leading the point is Leonard Harper Baker, and he's being guarded at the half-court mark by Malik Martin.
What a luxury to have somebody that tall, that big, to bring the ball down against the defensive pressure that the Charlotte 49ers are showing.
Good move on the inside. Tyler Stevenson found Leonard Harper Baker as he ran free in the paint. Harper Baker went up for the slam, got it to roll in, but also drew the foul. Larry, that, with a 5-point lead, getting that play inside the paint and drawing the foul is huge. You see here what Harper Baker did, but again, great vision by Tyler Stevenson. Now Harper Baker on the line for the Golden Eagles. Harper Baker is a 65% free throw shooter. Trying to convert the 3-point play. The largest lead of the Golden Eagles for the second half.
Harper Baker having the favor returned to him from all the assists that he's been dishing out this afternoon here for the Golden Eagles. Nice to get him one back and a timeout called by Charlotte.
Sanchez wants to talk it over. He sees his team within
the ball out of the Golden Eagles' hands offensively, and opportunities for the 49ers on the offensive end.
Charlotte with the basketball. Shepard at the top to Edwards. Edwards pulls up a 3, can't get it to go. Fighting on the inside, but it's Gabe Watson that comes up with the rebound, and a quick foul by Edwards as he's going to put Gabe Watson on the line. Gabe Watson for the Golden Eagles, a 77% free throw shooter.
Well, one of the reasons the Golden Eagles are 5-0 this season after leading at the 5-minute mark is because they do shoot the basketball so well from the free throw line. As a team, they're shooting just under 70% from the field, and they've got Watson 77, Draine's 86% free throw shooter. So be interesting to watch as we go down this last 2 minutes. Southern Miss is going to have to make their free throws, and Charlotte's going to have to push the issue on the offensive end and create some opportunities to score and score quickly.
Largest lead of the second half, largest lead of the day now for the Golden Eagles, a 9-point lead. Charlotte trying to find a way to get something going. Another missed opportunity, but excellent effort. Edwards comes up with the offensive rebound. Edwards goes inside and gets rejected by Tyler Stevenson. I look for this Charlotte team to try to come up with a steal. They're not third in the conference in steals for no reason. They're averaging 8 steals a game. Already here this afternoon, they have 7. So look for them and their defense to really ramp it up as a foul is called against Ladavius Draine. And you see in that possession,
Southern Miss not in the 1-and-1 yet, though, so it'll be out of bounds on the in line for Charlotte.
But you saw in that possession just how aggressive defensively Charlotte played, and they were able to come up with the basketball and made Draine get a foul. There's a bad pass, and Gabe Watson almost had it, but it was batted away. Shepard to the lane, and Shepard's going to draw a foul against Tyler Stevenson. Tyler Stevenson gets called for the foul. It's going to put Shepard. Jordan Shepard will be on the line for the 49ers. Jordan Shepard, a pretty good free throw shooter, 74%. Tyler Stevenson, 3 personal fouls on this afternoon. 9-point advantage for the Golden Eagles at the 132 mark. Shepard can't get that free throw to go as Cooper Robb now checks in. Tyler Stevenson, you see on the replay, just got a piece of Shepard's arm, and Shepard went up for the shot.
Charlotte can ill afford to miss many free throws going down the stretch. 1:32 left, down 9. They need every opportunity they can to convert for the free throws. You see the second free throw there being converted.
Charlotte only shooting 40% from the free throw line. 4 of 10. And there's an excellent, we talked about the steals, and there's a steal by Malik Martin. A 3-point ball doesn't go, and an offensive rebound by Jameer Young that doesn't go. Artur Konukchik gets in. Going to be interesting to see what this call is. This looks like it's going to be a foul against Charlotte. Love seeing the young freshman Artur Konukchik really give up.
Started this ball game, and they have not, any of them, there haven't been many breaks given at all to any of the 5 starters for the Golden Eagles.
Yeah, Gabe Watson and Ladavius Draine have not come out of the basketball game. Konukchik has played 37 minutes in this game, so he hasn't had much of a breather. A quick 3-point basket is made by Malik Martin.
Huge
and
basket.
Just like that,
yeah.
Only a 5-point lead. So
exactly what Coach Sanchez wanted. He drew it up, the step back 3. Now Harper Baker has to get the ball in. As you see, the full court pressure. Beautiful pass there.
And that's
breakaway layup.
And that's smart by Artur Konukchik there. He didn't have the legs he needed to go up for the slam, so he just gets the finger roll. An excellent job now driving by Shepard. Shepard gets the quick bucket and the quick, looks like possibly a timeout against Sanchez, but Sanchez and the officials having a little bit of a discussion on the side as Coach Ladner is fired up at his team as well. Southern Miss
still able to get the timeout, stop the clock now with 53.7 seconds to go with the Golden Eagles up by 5.
Artur Konukchik averaging 6.3 points coming into today's game. Today he has 14, and a huge afternoon by the freshman as a bad inbound pass by Leonard Harper Baker is knocked out of bounds. So another turnover for the Golden Eagles. Golden Eagles come in.
There was no contact with the ball when it was thrown in, Lee. The ball never hit anybody. It hit the baseline. This is something for the young guys watching. When you bounce pass or throw a ball in, if the ball doesn't hit inside the field of play, it's a dead ball. He threw that ball. It hit on the inbounds, never touched, so they're taking it back out at the point at the previous spot.
Coming into today's game, Southern Miss had been playing pretty well as far as protecting the basketball and no turnovers, but big afternoon turnover, a big bucket there by Charlotte, and now foul is going to be called against the 49ers. Southern Miss comes in averaging just 14 turnovers per game.
Charlotte had a very good trap set right there by actually 3 players, as you see this beautiful move there by the 49ers. Shepard there with the basket. But they had a good trap there set with actually 3 men about to create a turnover. Golden Eagles very fortunate to have a foul called there, and an opportunity now for Watson at the free throw line.
Watson's a 77% free throw shooter. He gets the first one to go. Watson now with 13 points on the afternoon. Big afternoon for Gabe. See if he can hit the second free throw as well. And he does. 14 points now for the young man out of Ridgeland, Mississippi, Gabe Watson. Now ball's thrown across. Edwards pulls up a 3 ball and inside the paint. Inside rebound is Supaka. Excellent job there. Again, a good defensive play there by the 49ers. They're fighting for the basketball, and they do get the turnover. Edwards drives, and Edwards is going to draw a foul. Larry, what an exciting last couple minutes here by this Charlotte 49er team. They found themselves down by about 7 points just a few minutes ago, and now just down by 3. So they're continuing to fight and claw themselves back into this basketball game.
The defensive effort intensity is actually obviously picked up, creating several turnovers here on the defensive end for Charlotte, just picking up full pressure, creating the inbounds turnover. Here you see the pressure, loose ball, balls on the floor, bodies on the floor, going in here and getting the foul and an opportunity for 2 free throws.
Edwards, a 79% free throw shooter. Cooper Robb has checked back in. Cooper Robb's a scoring machine also for Charlotte, so they've got an extra shooter on the court as well, as Southern Miss is going to call a timeout.
To draw up a play and to go back over their press break offense to see how well Southern Miss handles this defensive pressure, because they've been having issues getting the ball in. Now Harper Baker will be able to run the baseline here if he so chooses.
Leonard Harper Baker has to be really smart getting the basketball in, as you got that one to Gabe Watson. It looks like Gabe Watson was able to maintain possession. They're trying to foul him and finally gets a foul called. That foul is going to go against Malik Martin. Martin called for the foul. Just 2 personal fouls by Martin, and it's going to put Gabe Watson back on the line. Watson said a few moments ago, 79% free throw shooter. Here today's 4 for 4 shooting. Golden Eagles as a team, 7 of 8 from the line. And this is the crucial time in the game where the Golden Eagles have got to hit free throws. 2 free throw because of the double bonus. Gabe Watson now with 15 points, 5 of 5 from the line. Just a 2-point lead. And again, Larry, this is a 49er team that can throw up a 3-ball extremely quick. This is a crucial free throw.
Calmly sinks them both.
Now a little backcourt pressure by the Golden Eagles themselves.
Full court pressure, just slowing them down to see what they do on defense. And Charlotte is going to use their last timeout.
Shepard does a nice, just a 3-point game.
And it's going to be interesting to see what play Coach Sanchez drew up here. Surely he's going to try to create either an absolutely immediate 2-pointer, but most likely a 3-pointer for one of his shooters to tie this ball game up.
Inbound to Edwards. Edwards' ball got it by Artur Canucci, got his hand on the ball, and it looks like Tyler Stevenson's going to get called for stepping on the baseline.
Partially blocked there by Canucks, but as the ball was coming up short, Stevenson touched the end line as his momentum carried him out of bounds there. As you see his foot on the baseline. Excellent call by the official, seeing that.
Good defense there by Canucci. Now back to Edwards with the 3-ball. Gets it to go. 3.9 on the Gamecock. Gabe Watson throws up a long shot at the buzzer. Larry, this is free basketball. Southern Miss and Charlotte knotted at 66, but what a great turn by this 49er team. Has 6 points. He's played 34 minutes, and we're going to get another tip. Stevenson going to tip against Supica, and it's going to be Golden Eagle basketball.
You got two Golden Eagles who've played all 40 minutes and three others who've played 38, 37, and 34 minutes. So going to see how well they play in this overtime period as Draine attempts a three-pointer in and out for the Golden Eagles.
The Davis Draine came off a screen and thought that they had that opportunity, a good look, and now it's going to be an advantage to the 49ers as they've got a lot of the momentum. And Edwards open for another three. Edwards off the mark. Rebound by Gabe Watson. Gabe going to test Jameer Young. Harper Baker at the top. He's being guarded by Malik Martin. Now the freshman sensation for the Golden Eagles. Gabe Watson going to see if he can go. Leonard Harper Baker back to Konukjic. Konukjic said he's going to pull up a three and a little bit short. That one's got to be a little bit of wobbly legs on that shot, Larry. Larry, how important are the legs of these players on pulling up these long threes?
Well, in Konukjic, you got to add to the fact that he's a freshman, Lee, and this is his first full season as a collegiate athlete, going through the rigors of travel. You know, you have road games in high school and all, but it's a bus and it's hour and a half travel normally, sometimes a little longer. But there's a lot that goes on in a season, especially for a freshman. And as you see for Charlotte, Green has kind of struggled this afternoon as well, also being a freshman.
Minute and a half's gone by here in this overtime period. Neither team able to come up with the bucket. Southern Miss trying to win a big conference game here at home and protect their home turf here at Reed Green. Charlotte has not played good conference basketball on the road. 3 conference losses on the road, trying to get one here against the Golden Eagles, and Southern Miss can't get it to go. Jameer Young bringing the ball back across half court now for the 49ers.
Big rebound there by Edwards, and Charlotte needs Young or Shepard or somebody just to step up here and hit a couple of threes, and they come out of here stealing a victory here at Reed Green Coliseum. No score in this overtime period yet as we enter the 2:40 mark.
Shepard a little strong. Good rebound by Tyler Stevenson, and still no bucket. Again, a point of interest here is that Jameer Young, the freshman sensation of 5-time conference player of the week, has not hit a ball beyond the arc. And Young only 4 points.
Creates some strategy and an offensive play, but it also gives his guys a little break, get their wind back under them, because every opportunity, every possession right now is so big. And let's see what he drew up for his players to run here as we go back into this ball game.
Not to mention that both of these teams had games on Thursday night, so not even 48 hours later, they're involved in an overtime game here in Hattiesburg. And Leonard Harper Baker's able to get underneath the rim, somehow finds the back of the glass in the first bucket of the overtime period. Southern Miss back to a 2-point lead.
Point-blank range there. Harper Baker just doing a good job getting the basketball, dribbling the ball all the way down to the basket, creating an opportunity for a layup.
A defensive chant has erupted here inside the greenhouse as this home crowd want to see this defense hold still, as there's going to be a foul called against Artur Konukjic. Konukjic, 2 personal fouls on the afternoon, but more importantly, that's going to put Shepard on the line for UAB. Jordan Shepard's a 74% free throw shooter, and Shepard with his first free throw attempt to come. Southern Miss with a 2-point lead, and that's a huge free throw right there, giving him the opportunity for the second shot in the 1-and-1 opportunity.
Lee, the only player in serious foul trouble for either team is Stevenson for Southern Miss with 4. No other player has more than 3.
Shepard nails his second free throw, so he is 4 of 6 from the line this afternoon and 14 points as well. Jameer Young is going to guard Gabe Watson the length of the court. Watson's directing traffic. Harper Baker outside, gives it to Konukjic. Konukjic tries to get inside, but is stopped and denied by Malik Martin. But there's going to be a foul called against Malik Martin. So Martin playing pretty good defense, playing a little tighter, and he's going to put Artur Konukjic on the line in the double bonus opportunity. Konukjic will have the opportunity to shoot 2. He's a 72% free throw shooter And really, Larry, this could be two of the biggest free throws of his young career as a Golden Eagle.
Big free throws here. Come up a little short there. And Lee, that's the first thing that happens when your legs get tired. The ball comes up short. You saw him. He's got to stand in there and take this free throw and just drill this last free throw here for his teammates.
And Konukjic does redeem himself there. He makes the second one. So for the afternoon, Konukjic is 3 of 4 from the line. He has 15 points. A pretty good afternoon. And now Charlotte's going to take their time. 15 seconds on the shot clock for the 49ers. Golden Eagles with a 1-point lead. Shepard has done a nice job driving all day long, but it's Edwards is pulling up outside and a little bit long. Leonard Harper-Baker with the rebound, and Gabe Watson's going to slow play as he approaches the midcourt line. That's where he'll meet Jameer Young.
High post.
Gabe Watson, yeah. Gabe Watson, a little bit of a screen at the top. They missed Tyler Stevenson inside wide open.
We just ran a high ball screen there, and then Tyler rolled to the basket. They missed him open in the lane, and she's going now trying to get the ball up. Forcing the basket, but forcing the shot, but the basket goes in.
Tyler Stevenson showing why he's so great here inside Reed Green. Stevenson with 13 big points, and that was a huge one. It looked like he was a little bit uncontrolled as he went into the lane. As Larry said, probably forced a shot, but the very forgiving first interesting thing, Jordan Shepard is a 26% three-point shooter. Coming into today's game, has made 12 of 45. And today he's already shot 13. Make that 14. And there's going to be a player control foul underneath by the 49ers. So Shepard got free. Edwards got free. Attempted his 14th three-point attempt. And it's going to put the Golden Eagles on the line. 16.3 seconds remain in overtime. The Golden Eagles with a 3-point lead, and Tyler Stevenson will be on the line for the Golden Eagles, a 71% free throw shooter.
Southern Miss is undefeated, Lee, when they score 72 points or more this year. So maybe 72 is the lucky number for them, because if he makes one of these two, he'll have 72. There's a 72nd point. 16.3 points now. It's a two possession ball game. As you see here, Stevenson had the inside position, but the rebound came off. Subica just a little nudge there, and that was called by the official. He didn't really gain an advantage by that because it was a long rebound anyway, but the foul was called.
4-point lead for the Golden Eagles. Stevenson's second free throw attempt. And there's going to be a lane violation against the young freshman, and that's a bad mental mistake by Artur Konukjic. And Coach Ladner is totally not sure what is happening. He is fired up on the sideline, but indeed the Golden Eagles charged.
He's saying that the Charlotte player went in first, but either way, he shouldn't be falling into the lane there. Such a critical moment.
Shepard finds his way inside, and there's going to be an illegal screen against Bamba. And so this one's going to be going back the other direction. The Golden Eagles with a 4-point advantage, 10.4 remaining on the game clock. And it's going to be Golden Eagle basketball. Two interesting calls. One, a player violation on a free throw, and an illegal screen on the opposite end of the court. Got both coaches off the...
I thought that was a really good screen set there. He was stationary. He was not moving, wasn't leaning. But once a contact was given, he did kind of...
And the long pass, and Draine catches up to it, and Draine with the easy layup. Southern Miss with a 6-point lead, and there's a 3-point ball attempt by Martin that doesn't go, and the rebound by Tyler Stevenson. And the Golden Eagles are going to escape and find a way to get their third conference win. They will extend to 7-16 on the year. The 49ers will fall